what's up? This is D-Flow, the D of D.O.B, and I'm about to introduce you to my team. Let's go. Start off with Serge.
AKA Mario, rapper. Yo, what's up? Bobby, rapper, THM. You know what it is, SB, producer.
Now you know the team. Call us D.O.B, THM. Let's go.
Till we die, boy.
Hey.
Music is really important to me. I'm really willing to make something happen, as in probably becoming famous or maybe one day having my own record company. One day in my life, I just want to make my mom proud.
Yeah!
My name is Danicelin, Don Andre Mbelo. I'm 18 years old. I come from Congo, and I've been living in New Zealand for 5 years.
Merry Christmas, everyone. My family and some other Congolese family got together at the park.
I came in New Zealand in January 2006. We came here as refugees because of a civil war that happened in my country. It was my mother that brought us here because we had no one else. My dad passed away during the war. It was only me, my little brother, and my little niece, and a single mother. Me and my crew have been invited to perform at the Waitangi celebration. So we've been working on some new materials. So it's like,
Oh, yeah.
believe it, nothing would take us down.
War won't bring us down. Should we make it war? Instead of wars?
Wars.
Wars, yes.
We can be talking
Because we're actually, you know, we're here because of the war. You know?
Yeah, because like we can be talking about wars between each other, because you know how we argue, because we can be calling that a war as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because we've been off for a while, bro.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah. Play the beat.
I was born in Egypt, and then moved here in 2002 when I was about 8. My mom came here a year before us by herself, living in a hostel, and then from there she's just been providing food and everything. No help from anybody, not even my dad.
I was born in Gabon, so I was a country next to Congo, and yeah, my mom ran away from, like, when there was war, she ran away, she went to Gabon, and that's when she was pregnant with me. And I've never met my dad, and she told me that he just passed away in the war. And yeah, I learned to be a man, but my teacher was a woman, so she taught me how to be a man, and to me, my mom is everything to me. And I reckon that's why we relate more between all of us, is because, like, we never had our father figure, and we always had, like, a mother figure in our lives. And I reckon that's one of the things that brought us closer together, like knowing that we all love our mothers.
Believe it, the walls won't take us down. My mother, she got really sick the last month before we moved to New Zealand. I just thought it was the end of it. You know, she couldn't remember my name. I told her to me, Dan, and then she's like, who's Dan? Who are you? And all that, it made me cry, and I realized that, you know, how much she meant to me, because before that I was a naughty kid, and, you know, I was hardly at home. I didn't know what was going on with my life because I felt alone and all that. But, you know, in a couple of days she was okay. She was okay, and then we had to finish with the rest of the paper in order for us to move to New Zealand.
Qual o número? 00 242 34.
My mother's main issue right now is with my brother and sister who's still in the Congo.
Allô?
Oui, Bibi, bonjour.
Bonjour.
During the war, we were separated from them, and we haven't seen them for 12 years. She pretty much thought she lost her kids, and It was impossible for her to believe them.
Et ta voix comment?
J'ai la grippe.
Ça va passer. Et Yann dort encore.
On the 11th of January, we got a call that my brother and my sister will be coming from Congo to join us here in New Zealand. I'm really happy that I get to meet people that I call my brother and sister. I can't wait to see the smile on her face that day she sees them.
Vous devez être bien habillé et propre parce qu'il y aura beaucoup de gens qui seront à l'aéroport pour venir vous rencontrer. Bien tressé, tu vas bien faire tes cheveux. Tu sors ici vraiment net. Yann aussi net. For me, they were lost, but now they have a new life. To join us here will be good for me. I'm very excited to see them again.
One of the tough parts is Helena, my niece. I call her my sister, but she's actually not my sister. She's my big sister's daughter, and her mother, which is my sister, she's coming from Congo, and they're gonna be reunited again. And you know, I think it's gonna be really hard for them.
Yeah, Bibi. Je voulais que tu m'amènes les choses pour mes amis et moi quand tu vas venir.
Tu veux que je t'emmène quoi?
Les habits.
Les habits?
Oui. I was 2 the last time I saw her and I don't remember anything of what she looked like. I'm really happy that she's gonna come, but I don't know what reaction I'll have. If I'll cry, be really happy, run up to her and hug her or something, I don't know. But I can't wait to see her and know what reaction I'll have.
It's hard to communicate with my brother and sister because it's not like I don't know them, but I have my New Zealand ways and I can't speak the language as great and all that. So whenever they talk to mom the most. I don't think they talk to us the most, but maybe we use the time when they get here to catch up. Hey Mom, I really wanted to ask you about my music and see what you think about it.
Yeah, I already told you about your music.
Yeah?
I will be happy if in the future you turn your music with the gospel of God.
Yeah.
It will be good for me.
Well, sometimes when you're mad, you don't want me to do music. You say, you should really get a job because music is not promising. Do you really mean that? Does it affect you like that?
No, like I just say because the experience, I have an experience from my country. All the musicians have not much money. And Congolese people, kids have to study hard to become like a doctor, like I don't know, inspector for something, businessman. And if for you're doing just music, it's like a shame for my family. I came with the kids overseas and I send them to school just for becoming musician will be not good for me, will be a shame for me. We talk a lot. Now, could you go to cut the grass, please?
All right.
Bye-bye.
All right, sweet.
Be good boy. Danicelin is lazy boy. With the music, if you enter in his room, to come out to help you is difficult. You have to cry, and after he came to help you, but not for a long time. I need for him to help me more. It was a tough 10 years for me with the war and came here. I have to learn the language, look for a job. I have to educate the kid myself. Some things the father can do, but I have to do it myself. It was hard for me. It was hard. And I can say now, God is God. I pray and I cry. What I'm gonna do with them. But God help me now. Peace is coming.
We've been waiting for, I think, 3 hours for my brother and sister coming from Congo. Are you ready?
What are you gonna do? I know what
Mom's
I'm
gonna scream.
Of course. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna run away
She's
now.
gonna be like, yeah, baby.
Mom and everyone, we got a bit impatient. I was scared at first because I thought, oh, what happened? What if they actually missed the plane? I started having all these questions to myself.
Today is a day God made for me. When I saw my children, I couldn't maintain myself.
My cousin kept on saying, oh, this she is, and then I'll look, and then my heart would start beating fast. And then when she actually came, I jumped off the seat. It was pretty funny. She got me that picture when I was 2 or 3 years old. And everyone says it's a cool picture, but I don't think it's a good picture.
I hope Dane will help Jan to learn, like I can say it quickly, but to do something more, because he has his brother, and when he will have difficulty somewhere, I hope Dane will help.
Things have been great at home with Jan and Bidoti arriving from Congo. When it comes to my music, it's not so great. My crew has broken up.
The thing is, it's a bit weird with the guys, you know. There's just been a whole lot of disrespecting. After everything that happened, I just can't do it anymore. It's over.
But you got some friends.
Yeah, we're
You know
friends.
that?
The friendship is gonna come. But working with them again, I don't think I can do it anymore. If you're gonna work with people, like, you guys are making it already, like, you get in there and then they're just gonna disappoint you at the end of the day, like, there's no point.
Yeah, it's a
There's no
pity,
point.
but it's okay, you know?
Yeah.
We're still friends, and, I got you, you know?
Yeah.
You're my bro.
That's
But
how
yeah.
crew, that's how crews break up, you know? You know what I'm saying?
So I thought you guys gonna perform at the Watangi Day.
Yeah, I know, but at this point, I don't know. I can't disappoint the people already. You know, Watangi Day is a big celebration in New Zealand, and I can't disappoint them like that.
Today I'm gonna talk about my mom and what happened and what's been happening lately, because right now as I'm talking, my mom is in the hospital because she had a stroke from blood pressure.
Nous sommes arrivés, bon, pour nous, ça devait nous faire vraiment plaisir de passer des bons moments avec notre maman. Nous sommes arrivés à pas très longtemps, il a de passer des bons moments avec la maman. Il est tombé malade, bon, tu vois un peu, donc ça nous a effrayés, ça nous a fait plus mal. Mais là, vraiment, l'état était vraiment critique, mais là, vraiment, avec la grâce de Dieu, vraiment, ça a l'air d'aller pour l'heure.
The doctor said that even if she gets out, it's no guarantee she's gonna be working. She needs a lot of rest, like with her brain, everything. She just needs a lot of rest and then recover. With my brother and my sister, they have this barrier with the language, and it's gonna take them a bit of time as well, to learn the language and everything. So with that going on, I don't think they will be having like jobs or anything anytime soon. So the pressure is on me right now to kind of, make something happen to like take care of my family until, that happens.
Every day, everywhere we go, every day, everywhere we go, every day.
I've decided to go ahead with my performance for Waitangi Day. With the crew having that happening and then mom being sick is just motivating me to get out there and perform. I want to perform. I want to do it for my mom. I want to get out there and perform and then, do something good that I feel good about myself. And then if I feel good about it, I know if she was better, she will feel good about it as well. Because she never told me the music wasn't good. She supports me with my music. It's just she wants me to do something better in life. So whatever that makes me happy makes her happy. So if at the end of the day the performance makes me happy, then she's gonna be happy as well. That's why I wanna go do it.
That's Waitangi Day tomorrow. It's gonna be happening at Hawaii here. Yeah, so there's gonna be performance and stuff. Come support me, please. Just tell your friends. Yeah, I'll be singing and stuff, rapping.
I mean, how'd I come on time?
Around 2 or 3.
How'd I come on time?
I'm about to go on stage and perform. I felt a bit nervous before, but then I think I'm getting there. It's gonna be the first time my brother Jan sees me perform live like this, so I don't know what he's gonna think of it, but at the end of the day, he's gonna be proud of me. I know that, because he supports me a lot like that, so it'll be good.
Right, on my Puggy Puggy, this is D-Flow from Hamilton, Whānau.
What's up, NGA? Let's go. Down. We shot it down. Body on, we shot it down. Body on, we shot it down. How's everyone doing? I miss your love. That's what I tell her when I miss her. Oh, yeah. That's what I tell her when I miss her. I love it when you smile. Girl, you know you're mine. Oh, you are mine. I love it when you smile, girl. Thank you, everyone, for allowing me to perform here today. Thank you.
Flow, representing Kirikirido, H-Town, baby.
Qu'est-ce que tu en penses de la performance? Tu as aimé ça ou bien?
Non, j'ai aimé, vraiment, j'étais vraiment satisfait. Vraiment, j'ai aimé de la manière dont ça s'est passé. Vraiment, ça a été.
Ça a été les chansons et tout.
Les chansons, vraiment, ça prouve que tu avais bien, tu t'es préparé. Tu t'es préparé pour ça, vraiment. Tu as prouvé aussi de quoi tu étais capable et tu as fait vraiment des choses. Bon, ça m'a plu, ça a plu aussi, j'espère que ça a plu aussi à tout le monde. Vraiment, ça a été, c'est bien. Continue comme ça, là, vraiment. Prochainement, tu feras encore plus de ça.
My mom's been in the hospital for about 3 weeks. She just recently got out and she's been at home with us. We've been spending time with her and everything. Just yesterday there was just this community celebration thing, a get together. So yeah, she was there and then she ate and everything was like back to normal again, so it was good. I'm looking forward to like seeing everything back to normal. You know, my brother and my sister are here. My mom's gonna recover. I just want us to be a family again. You know, family matters the most to me right now. So I just want to be with my family, you know, and carry on with the rest later on. If I'm gonna carry on with music and everything, you know, friends gonna be after. But I'm gonna work on my family first, and then the rest will come. Guess. Sweet.